Okay, I'm doing an atomic theory video. And in this video I'll do an atomic 3-beat weave too. Just so that it's stated, because I hear this misdefined all the time as well, an atomic weave or atomic trick is any trick in which your poi are operating on two different planes. That means if you're doing a trick where your one poi is here and spinning like this, and the other poi is spinning here, that would be an atomic. And I believe Nick from PlayPoi has a video on one of those online. And he has a pretty good definition in that video too. But, that stated, the atomic that we'll be looking at is going to be a corkscrew, your right hand, and a regular weave with your left hand. I've seen a lot of videos for these where people try to break them down and give them these long explanations. This trick is easier than it looks. It looks like this when you're done. And this is your forward 3-beat. This is your atomic 3-beat. A lot of people get very caught up in the technical aspect of, right hand up, down, down, up, whatever the patterns and all of that crap is. Don't worry about that. If you know your 3-beat, if you have your 3-beat down well, the transition into atomics does take a little bit of time, but is not that hard and not that complex. What you want to bear in mind in the atomic weave is that your hands are doing the exact same thing as they do for your forward 3-beat weave. For this atomic weave. As I said, there's many different variations and many different kinds. This is a forward 3-beat. I'll post videos on the reverse, the 5-beat, and the two others that I know. I don't know what they're called. But what I want you to do is start spinning your 3-beat weave. I'll do this from the side at first. And you want to start trying to bend your right hand's plane so that it's coming out more and you're moving it around your left hand. And what that's going to look like is as you're spinning your 3-beat, 1, 2, 1, 2 beats on the left side, 1 beat on the right. Start trying to get those beats to be down on the left side, up on the right. And just slowly work your way from here into here. And I show you that with two hands to make it easier to understand. It might be easier for you to actually do with both poi moving. And what you want to keep in mind is that your poi are doing one thing. Your left hand poi is going down, down, up. So the only up beat is as your poi comes over here. So it's up, it's down. It's up, it's down. I hope that that's pretty easy to understand. And then there's a secondary movement. There's a movement of your hands. And this is what's exactly the same as the 3-beat. When you do your 3-beat, your hand goes over your left, under your left, out, over, under, out, over, under, out. Okay? I hope you guys follow me so far. Now what you want to start trying to do is bending that plane. You can do it slowly so that instead of spinning this way, over, under, out, you're spinning this way, over, under, out. Your poi is still down, but on that first beat, your hand is over your left hand, then it's under your left hand, and then it's up. So it's over, under, out, over, under, out, which is the exact same as over, under, out. So what I did to learn these is I slowly started to bend my right hand from here into here. I use my right hand's my dominant hand, so I think it's a little bit easier that way. I'm sure that you could do these with your left hand too. So I hope that that's a little bit simpler of an explanation that helps someone. What helped me out as well when I first started doing these was to really move my hands back and forth. And any time that you notice your left hand is starting to bend too, starting to go into like a corkscrew beat, just go back to your normal 3 beat. Let this be your base position, your starting point. And then just slowly bend your right hand. And keep it doing the same movement as here, just with that poi going down on your left side and up on the right side. Alright? So I hope that helps. As I said, there's a ton of variations of this, and I'll try to post some of those and some more theory on it, but until then, enjoy and have fun. I hope somebody learns off of this.